Damn those kids. They keep trespassing and trashing this place. Our boss won't hire a security guard or set up CCTV. I'm not paid enough to clean up their mess every day. Early this morning, a woman's body was discovered at a downtown construction site. The victim, 25-year-old Sharon Russo, was reported missing last evening. Police found her with a fatal neck wound and a stab wound on her chest. The site is now a crime scene. This is the third similar murder this year, leading authorities to suspect a serial killer. The investigation is ongoing, and police urge anyone with information to call. 3 murders in a year? This city isn't safe anymore. The brutality of these crimes is shocking. How can anyone be so violent? Some people might be born evil, but others could have suffered abuse growing up. The idea of someone randomly killing is terrifying. Detectives are working around the clock for leads. It's best to avoid going out alone until this is over. We should look out for each other. Is she zoned out again? She's always like that. Is she smiling? That's psychopath. Work keeps piling up. I shouldn't have taken the promotion. The pay isn't worth it. They could fire me anytime, and I wouldn't care. Look who's back early. Why are you alone again, Finn? Another crime documentary? Find other ways to spend your time. Are you still single? Maybe it's time to look for a new interest. This hobby of yours freaks people out. You've been here 2 years and still haven't made friends. Thought we were friends. Well, yes, but maybe you need new hobbies. Ever considered dating? Crushing on anyone? What do you think of blind dating? I can set one up. Hey, Isaac, you forgot to fill something out. Sorry. Look at that guy. Isaac Evans. You should have filled it out for me. Why not be more like him? He smiles at everyone. He's charming. Would you believe he's new here? Suddenly everyone's favorite. He's left-handed. Maybe because he's a psychopath. Psychopath is a psychological term, not appropriate to label someone without assessment. How can you tell? They use their charisma to manipulate. Or maybe nice guys exist. Come on, Finn Lewis. Don't judge based on that alone. This is why your teammates distance themselves. You make them uncomfortable. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you didn't forget to clock out. Have a great weekend, manager. Don't be late Monday. Finn, starting next week, you're on night shift for the month. Are you all right with that? I'm good. Had a similar schedule before. Great. Your contract includes a flexible schedule. It's not up to you to decide. I'm fine with it. You never complain. Congrats on being the perfect worker who never questions exploitative practices. If you hate this job, why don't you quit? I've got bills to pay, honey. I don't get why people are obsessed with finding someone. Why live worried about being alone? I'll be on my own. But it does get lonely sometimes. Be more like him. Smile. Maybe I should try. I knew it was you, Finn. Women face many threats today, including stalking. Stalkers terrorize victims, leaving them feeling unsafe. They obsessively monitor their victims, using cameras or GPS devices. It's crucial to recognize the signs to stop them. Why are you following me? Whoa, be careful with that. It hurts a lot. Hey, you're not answering my question. What were you saying? Sorry, my music was loud. Could you repeat that? Why were you following me? This is a misunderstanding. I live around here. I just moved in. You're lying. No, I'm telling the truth. What's so funny? How come I've never seen you around here before? This is the way to my apartment. Turns out he's my new neighbor. Not only do we live in the same building, but our units are right next to each other. We're practically neighbors. What are the odds? It is odd. When did you move in? Just a couple of days ago. I was at work, so I didn't see him. Are those your things? Why are they still outside? Oh, these boxes are empty. I still have a lot more to unpack inside. Sorry about the mess. I'll have it all gone by tomorrow morning. No, it's all right. I was just curious. Sorry, but I find this really amazing. What is? I have a random question. Do you believe in destiny? What? Do you ever feel like the universe is trying to tell you something? The chances of us both working at the same company, and now we're neighbors? It's wild. I'm skeptical about destiny, but this feels like more than a coincidence, don't you think? Events like this happen more often than you might think. They matter only if people think they do. I don't believe in destiny or coincidence. Things happen either because they're caused or entirely random. That's quite logical. I can't argue with that. I'm exhausted. I'm heading inside. Welcome to the neighborhood, by the way. Yeah, of course. Good night. See you around? Finn, you know my name already? I also know your age and birthday. You've been with the company for 2 years with flawless attendance. You're great at what you do. Never make mistakes. You've never joined any team building outings or year-end parties. Don't drink or smoke, which I admire. What the hell is going on? You don't have many friends. Spend most of your free time alone, watching true crime documentaries. You know a lot about me. I do. I hope this doesn't come across as creepy. You seem popular, so I asked around. I didn't want to miss the chance to get to know you better. I got your address, and the unit next to yours was vacant, so I took it. Everything felt like it was meant to be. There's definitely some cosmic force at work. Could it be destiny? Oh, right, you don't believe in that. I was hoping you'd think this was romantic, but I'm glad you're not into that nonsense. I moved here because you live here. I'm here because you're here. In short, you were stalking me. Is that what they call it? Whatever. I mean no harm. I just want to get close to you. Like, as friends. I've seen you around the office and think we'd get along. It took me a while to get the guts to come up to you. Hey, I heard the news about the serial killings. It's dangerous to walk home alone. I thought we could walk home together since we'll both be on night shift. What do you think? That wouldn't be necessary. I'll head inside now. Good night. Nice meeting you, Isaac. She knows my name too. Huh? Such a tease. She didn't even flinch. What a psycho. So, the killer is likely a psychopath? Someone who lacks empathy and feels no remorse. Isn't that obvious? He's a serial killer. Already took 3 lives. Not all serial killers are psychopaths, and not all psychopaths are murderers. But this one could be both. The killer is calculating and has evaded the police for so long. He has a cooling off period of 3 months between murders and a specific MO. How do you catch someone like that? They sound like a pro at avoiding detection. Theories suggest he might be sending a message or just enjoys the power from taking lives. Whatever the motive, we can't ignore that he's still out there. With each passing day, he becomes more dangerous. I overslept. I was right. The murders were committed by the same person. Will the police finally catch him? Are we meeting again soon? Is she late? That's unusual. Maybe the end is near, and I don't have to worry about bills anymore. Maybe I should just quit and enjoy what's left. Hey, manager. I missed the memo that we're supposed to act like best friends. Not in a great mood today. You seem cheerful. Did something good happen? She's not here? Oh, Finn. Maybe she's still getting used to her new schedule. But it's odd she hasn't notified me. She usually doesn't miss work without letting me know. Wait. Oh no. I think it's my fault. What did you do? I moved into the apartment right next to hers. We're neighbors now. Really? I thought you were into her, but I didn't expect you to make such a bold move. It wasn't on purpose, just dumb luck. I didn't mean to come off as creepy. You might have freaked her out. I'm worried you went too far. She's into psychopaths, right? I tried to act creepy to see her reaction, but she didn't even flinch. Maybe she saw through it and realized I was faking. You said she's smart. Do you really think she's avoiding work because of that? She probably just thinks you're a loser. She's kind of weird herself. Well, she already thought you were a psycho before, so your act probably just confirmed it. Why didn't you say this earlier? Wait, so you were actually being a psycho? Yes, I thought you were joking about that. You're lucky she didn't call the cops. It was just a harmless prank. I hope she hasn't called the cops yet. I thought I was just making a funny impression. You're hopeless. I'm disappointed in you. I really thought you liked her. Actually, I do. Can you help me fix this? No way. You blew your chance. You're on your own now. Hey, I'm sorry. I really am. She probably doesn't want to see you. Good luck. Wait, that's her. Thank goodness. She doesn't seem fazed at all. Maybe it's best to give up now. But you were a jerk. No surprise if she avoids you. Hey, where are you going? I'm not giving up. I canceled my weekend plans. Yeah, I heard the weather's going to be bad anyway. Can't blame you for staying in. Are the police even doing anything? They need to solve this quickly. Want to try the new ramen place downtown? Sure, let's go. Hi, you seem a bit out of breath. In a rush? Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for last Friday. I didn't mean to act like a stalker. Moving next to you was a coincidence. The stalker act was a dumb prank, and I'm really sorry for it. I wasn't lying about you being popular. I get if you're upset or don't want to talk, but I hope we can still be friends. Can we start fresh? So it was all an act? Too bad. I was really getting into the psycho neighbor thing. Thought my life was turning into a thriller. That was a bit of a letdown. Back to reality, I guess. Haha. Your confused face. Did I freak you out? Sorry, that was a weird thing to say. I can see why you find it funny. Pranks can be amusing. You're definitely a unique character. Acting like a stalker? Who does that? I guess we're even now. Nice meeting you, Isaac. See you around. Wait, Finn. I meant it when I said I want to get closer. If you're not into sweets, we can go somewhere else. There's a cafe with great coffee and pastries. I promise we'll be back before your break ends. So, will you have lunch with me? Is it going to be your treat? Yes, order whatever you like. I actually like sweets. An over break wouldn't hurt. Let's grab lunch together. Then, that smile hasn't changed. Finn, I finally found you. So Isaac invited you to lunch? He's really persistent. Huh? You're actually going to have lunch with him? Yeah, I already said yes. But he's a jerk. Maybe you should reconsider. You don't know him well, right? Why the sudden change of heart? Wasn't this your idea to go on a date? Did I push you too much? You can take things slow. No, Isaac and I getting close. Wasn't this what you wanted? You knew? I had a hunch. He knows personal stuff about me that only you should. Manager, you can't just share your agent's private info. You could have seriously jeopardized my safety and broken protocol. Be more careful or you'll get in trouble with the higher-ups. I messed up. I'm so sorry, Finn. It was a misunderstanding. I've known Isaac from a previous job. I didn't plan on setting you up, but he showed interest and I thought it would be a good match. I learned about your common interests from my teammates. I assumed he had matured. He was known for his sick humor back then. He told me about the awful prank he pulled on you, and I hate him for that. Please, just cancel your plans with him. No, it's fine. I'm going to lunch with him anyway. He's just trying to be friendly. Are you still going despite what he did? He's just trying to be friendly. We're only having lunch. Wow, that prank really worked on you. This is so good. Did I just taste heaven? Haha, you're so cute. That bite must have been life-changing. And for someone who only kinda likes sweets, you sure ordered a lot. Are you worried about the bill? We can split it. No, this is my treat. Alright then, if you say so. Why the look? You're making me lose my appetite. I'm just happy we're talking like this. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. You seem different from what I heard. They're not entirely wrong. I'm not the most social person. My manager says I'm weird and make people uncomfortable. Making friends is hard because my interests are so different. I'm not upset. I just don't want to try harder than I need to. I get it. I've been in your shoes. People judge those who don't fit their idea of normal. It's tough when they don't see things from your perspective. If only people would understand why others do what they do. You're not weird. I think you're amazing just the way you are. Is this your usual strategy? Positive affirmations, fake empathy. You think I zero in on women who are alone, charm them, gain their trust, and then exploit their vulnerability? You're kidding, right? Whoa, what's this? An interrogation? Haha. So now you think I'm the serial killer from the news? You thought I was a psycho before. You really don't pull any punches. I thought we were on the same page. Ignorance fuels prejudice. Am I mistaken? I think the person you're showing is an act. I wonder if the charming, ditzy person I'm talking to is real or just a facade. Maybe the real Isaac enjoys scaring people with twisted humor. It makes me wonder what else you're capable of. If you can pull off a prank like that and sleep soundly, what else might you lie about? Did you hear the police think the serial killer is left-handed, just like you? It's unfair to call people psychopaths or serial killers without proof. It could get you in trouble. I'll be cautious until given a reason not to. Psychopaths blend in and seem normal. Hold on. I think you might have it backwards. Okay, I get that you're cautious. So you're still hanging out with me? If I were the killer, I wouldn't want to be seen with you in public. You don't have many friends, so I'd be a suspect. Fair enough. But that doesn't mean you're not a psychopath. Looks like you've already decided I'm guilty. Why are you so fixated on me being a psycho? Because I want to meet one. But why? To confirm some things. Are these things worth the potential danger of meeting a real one? You wouldn't understand. Will you cut ties with me if I'm not who you think I am? Yeah, I guess if I find out you're not who I thought, there wouldn't be much reason to stay connected. Ouch, I feel like you're not giving me a fair chance. Don't you see anything interesting about me? Maybe we could be friends? You should be displeased by now. Nothing? Oh man, that's a bummer. Even with all this craziness and rudeness, I don't care. As long as I get to chat with you, that's what matters. You still won't leave? Suit yourself. What do you want from me, Isaac? Eep. Oh no, I don't think we'll make it in time. Even if we run, it's all right. A short break won't get us fired. The city is so beautiful at night with its lights. It's surprisingly peaceful. Night shifts aren't so bad after all. Hey, are you okay? You coming? Let's head back now. Finn, I can't believe it. Mondays are supposed to be hectic. So does that mean we'll be working overtime today? I hope my girlfriend doesn't mind rescheduling our date. Can we save the chit-chat for later? Trust me, I'm not thrilled about this workload either. But we're a team, and we have to work together to get it done. But manager, could you try being a bit more optimistic? It might lift our spirits. What do you want me to say? You've been around long enough to know how things go. Beats me, but I could definitely go for a pizza party later. Haha. Alright everyone, let's finish this queue by 11 p.m. and I'll treat you all to some pizza. Manager, you're the best. Hey Finn, what's up? Are you feeling okay? Wait, is that blood? Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh my god. You should see the nurse. Can someone please take Finn to the nurse's office? Let me go. No, it's fine. I'll go myself. Okay, please take care. Why does the clinic have to be so far away? This is such a drag. Splash. Gasp. Sorry. You looked like you were about to pass out. Are you alright? Isaac, your body temperature is slightly elevated. Do you often get nosebleeds when you have headaches? You're still in the normal range, though. I don't think so. It's been a while since I've had one. Your blood pressure seems a bit high. Any idea what might be causing it? Maybe it's all the work lately. We haven't been doing overtime until today. I see. Could it be related? Well, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. What's causing it? Documentary marathons? What? Any relationship issues? Do you feel stressed or anxious lately? Stress and anxiety can lead to high blood pressure and nosebleeds. It's rare, but it's better to avoid anything that could stress you out right now. If it happens again, you should see a doctor. So, the nurse suggested you end your shift early? That's fine. I was planning to send you home anyway. The team can handle the rest. I'm a bit worried about you going home alone. Is there someone who can give you a ride? I can do it, but could you cover for me and explain it to my manager? Shut up, Isaac. This whole situation feels like it's your fault. What? How is this my fault? Because your pranks are stupid. I keep seeing him lately. Noah. And you're obviously just trying to come up with an excuse to get out of work. Why are these memories coming back now? Is it a sign that he's closer than I realize? Just give me a chance to make it up to her. Such a strange feeling. I think I should go. They say a person's identity is shaped by their memories. If that's true, what does that mean for me? I don't fully remember my past. Are you really okay with this? Me, taking you home while being a potential killer? I'll assume you're joking, but I don't think you'll be able to do anything in this crowded place. I'd rather go home alone. And besides, I only agreed to you walking me to the station. Sorry, that was just my poor attempt to cheer you up. You're so quiet. Yeah, of course. I guess cheering someone up isn't your specialty. You're still clever even when you're sick. Haha. Attention everyone. The train arriving on Platform 1 is headed to Station 4 and Station 5. Here comes the train. Please stand clear of the platform edge and let passengers exit before boarding. I'm off now. Thanks for taking care of me. Isaac. Finn, wait. I'm really sorry. I'm not sure how to act around you now without being a creep. I didn't mean to overstep or make things weird, but I do care about you. I know I'm terrible at showing how sincere I am, but I genuinely care about you. This time, it's the truth. I hope my feelings can reach you. Take care. Okay? If my own self remains a mystery, how can I trust my instincts about others? Need me to check something for you? No, it's fine. I'll swing by the station later. He wouldn't mind, right? Damn reporters. They're always making things harder for us. I swear, if I find out who you are, I'll... And who the hell stole my strawberry drink from the fridge again? Oh crap. Do you think someone here leaked it to the media? Haha. Looks like Detective Scott Lee is getting an angry lecture. Beats me. I don't even care anymore. Damn it. Now the crook's going to be even harder to catch, knowing he's being hunted. Why does this have to be my case anyway? Hey, it's because you're the best. The files from the other station arrived this morning. They're on your desk. Also, you have a visitor waiting for you. A visitor? Those files are off limits. Put them down. Hey, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Why are you hanging around? I'm on night shift now. What were they thinking, putting you on night shift? That's ridiculous. Who let this girl in? I said no strangers in my office. And how did you get in here? This girl, specifically. Stranger? Isn't she like your kid? You practically raised her. No way. I'm too young to be a father. Why do you keep coming here? Don't you have other things to do? Hey you. You better leave now. I brought you something. Are you listening? I thought you might need this. Fine. Just 5 minutes, then it's time to go. Gotcha. Seriously, kid. Stop showing up unannounced. At least text me or call first. If I called, you'd just tell me not to come. This is a police station. We deal with criminals here. It's not a place for you to hang out. You should be out enjoying your youth with your friends. Maybe hit a bar or go to karaoke or whatever young people do these days. And besides, I don't have any friends. I'm just not interested in that stuff. No surprise there. Everyone's miserable here, Finn. We deal with the worst every day. Would you rather be stuck here? You kids don't realize how lucky you are. You only need to think about yourselves. I'm an adult. I'm not a child, Scott. Stop treating me like one. I come here because it's the only place I feel safe. Am I like a brother to him? Do you hate me that much? Why do you keep pushing me away? I just wanted to see you. Hey, where's that coming from? I don't want to be a bother if you don't want to see me anymore. Is this some kind of manipulation tactic? That won't work on me, you know? Should I stop visiting him from now on? Oi, why are you making that face? Are you going to cry? Just the thought of it makes me want to cry. Okay, fine. You're allowed to come here whenever you want, except when the big bosses are around. Tell me, Finn, was there really no other reason for your visit here? Tell me the truth. Did something happen? I heard they gave you the serial murder case. See, I knew it. You didn't come here for me. I can't believe I fell for it. Who told you that? Ugh, never mind. I know exactly who it was. How hard is it for people to keep their mouths shut? Even my teammates can't seem to do it. Was it him? Noah? No, Finn. We don't know yet. Why would you think it's him? Nothing. It's just that it's been all over the news lately. We don't really know what's become of him. I can't shake the feeling that it's him. I haven't been sleeping well because of it. Do you think there's any chance the serial killer is Noah? What's happening? I thought you'd moved on. Did you tell your therapist about this? Are you taking your meds? Why are you mentioning him again? I stopped last year, remember? She said I didn't need them anymore. Part of his sentence was a no-contact order with you even after his release. Listen, the guy was released 6 years ago. I'll catch this serial killer, whoever he is, so don't worry too much. For now, try to stay safe and avoid being alone. Also, I don't think you're in the best shape to work today. Why don't you take the day off to rest? I can give you a ride home. Where did I put those damn keys? He's the one who keeps telling me to forget everything. The hell? I'm pretty sure I brought them with me. But he's the one who gets agitated when we bring it up. The sun's still up. I'll just take the train instead. Hey, Scott, don't worry about it. No, just wait in the car. I'll be there in 3 minutes. Don't worry about me. You've got a criminal to catch, and I know you can do it. You got this. Good luck. How about I pick you up after your shift? What time does it end? You don't have to. I'll be fine. Going home alone when it's dark is pretty dangerous. Can you talk to someone about changing your schedule? About that, I won't be going home alone anymore. I got a new neighbor. He's a coworker named Isaac. That's great. Just make sure to be nice and get along with him. I'm telling you this because I think he's a complete psycho. So in case something happens to me. What? Not this again. You can't just throw that word around. You can't keep suspecting every new person you meet. It's not healthy. Wait, your shoe's untied. Let me do it. I shouldn't have come here. I'm such a selfish, clingy mess. I only make him worry. I just can't connect with anyone else like I can with him. But I should have stopped seeing him a long time ago. I don't want to bother him anymore. Hey, just so you know, I really came here to see you today. The news got me really anxious, but it was just my paranoia acting up. I didn't mean to make you worry so much. You don't need to babysit me all the time. I can take care of myself too. I know you have a lot going on. Don't stress about me. I'll be all right. Well, you can still check up on me sometimes. I don't want you to feel like you have to watch over me all the time. I'm an adult now, huh? I see. You're looking pretty fancy today. Something special going on? Idiot Scott. She's already left? I should have gotten her number. I saw Finn throw these in the trash. What did you say to her this time? She seemed pretty annoyed. Scott, you heartbreaker. Why do you care? Stop being so nosy. You're clearly not doing a good job as her guardian. Why shouldn't I care? It's Finn we're talking about. She said she's an adult and declared her independence. Her guardian? Look, the kid literally came here just to tell me she doesn't need a babysitter anymore. It could be because she's trying to show you she's grown up and not the same kid you used to look after. I think you're reading too much into it. How much longer are you going to pretend not to notice? There's something more going on with her feelings for you. You can't just ignore it. You need to be upfront with her. I think it's best if she grows out of it eventually. She doesn't have many people in her life. It's understandable. She's just confused. Her father was abusive, and her only friend was a murderer. She didn't really know what love felt like until Annie took her in. She formed a strong bond with Annie quickly because she finally had a maternal figure. But when Annie died, she refused to be fostered by a new family. I specifically requested to be moved here to look after her until she reaches legal age. This makes it hard for her to socialize normally. She's always on guard around new people because of her past. I just want her to be able to enjoy life like any normal person. Find a hobby, go out with friends, or even start dating. She needs to realize she deserves to be happy and not everyone is like her father. The only way for her to move forward is to distance herself from anything that reminds her of her past. And that includes me. I got the files for the first case. Excuse me. They're here. Great. Let's get back to work. Scott, she has the right to choose who she wants in her life and how she wants to live it. It's not up to you to decide. I know. Let's talk about it later. We have a criminal to catch. Tap. Finn, you're here. How are you feeling? We were really worried. Finn? Are you sure you're in the right condition to work today? Are you really that worried about me? Oh my God, Finn. Or are you just feeling guilty about what you did? Even though you're the iciest person I know, of course, I'm worried about you. I truly care about you. I'm fine now. It was just a headache and a random nosebleed. Okay, if you say so. Is that a lunchbox? Oh yeah, Isaac left that for you earlier. Wow, he actually has this side damn. I guess he's really serious about you. So, I heard the serial killer strikes every 3 months. The timing, the way the victims are bound, and the stabbing method. It was almost uncanny. Maybe the killer drew inspiration from it? That's what I'm saying. The police should investigate from that angle. They might be able to solve the case. The victims' hands were tied behind their backs, right? Wait, what's his MO again? You should have seen the crime scene photos. Someone shared them on Bluetooth. They're horrifying. Blood everywhere. And all of them were stabbed twice? Just 2 stabs? Just 2 stabs? He went through all that trouble of tying their hands. What a waste of thrill. He could do whatever he wants with them in that helpless state. I don't think it's supposed to be funny. Isaac? What the hell? Isaac? You high? I'm sorry. Can't help it. Isaac? Hey. You guys go ahead. You can return without me. Wow. Isn't that Finn from the support team? Yeah, that's an unexpected pair. You expected me to be at work? So, Because I wasn't home when you checked this morning. Yeah. How are you feeling? Better. Thanks for asking. Were you looking for me to return the lunchbox? Yes. Oh, you didn't even open it. Does that upset you? Oh, yes. It kinda does. I cooked this myself, haha. Well then, will you eat lunch with me? Do you always do this? What? Have lunch at the park? I mean, do you always do things alone? Not always. I join my teammates sometimes, but this is the first time I'm having lunch with someone at the park. Seriously? For real? You look happy with what I said. Well, yeah. I just feel like I'm kind of special. You get happy or upset over little things. I guess you could say that. Little things, huh? But it's you, so it matters to me. Don't you get lonely? No. I'm actually kind of nervous that I might be getting on your nerves. I guess some people just enjoy their own company. I'm sorry if I am. You're not. I have my reasons. Oh, right. You did mention that. I didn't expect you could cook. It's not like I make complicated dishes, mostly just basic ones. I started living independently early, so I had to learn, especially for a guy. But it's still impressive because not many people are into that these days. And you can use it to attract girls even more. I can't tell if you're giving me advice or if there's more to what you're saying. You're not going to kill me, are you? What? You think I put poison in there? It's not impossible. You're kidding, right? Grab. I wonder if Isaac is Noah. Do they have the same hair color? Same eyes? Do their voices sound the same? It's pathetic that I can't tell, even when he's this close. Then, if it turns out you have the wrong impression of me, if you're wrong about me, will you tell me why you're like this? Because I feel like I won't settle for our relationship just staying like this. The more you keep pushing, the more I'm convinced I'm right. No way. Does it make me seem even guiltier? You can just stop now and leave me alone if it's starting to bother you. Wait, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. I can't get rid of the thought that you'll eventually stop talking to me. You wouldn't understand. I told you already, it's a waste of time. Sometimes it helps to open up a bit more to people. Yeah, because you're not even trying. You're too reserved. Now you're just making assumptions. I'm totally fine. I don't need help of some sort. And because you're Finn, you should be unbothered and cold. Is that it? Are you just trying to live up to everyone's expectations? That still doesn't explain why you mess with other people's minds. Your actions are confusing, you know? That's not it. But your behavior suggests otherwise. You tell me you're fine with me being here, but you don't understand. Also, that psycho radar of yours. How come you're cautious and careless at the same time? I might be pushing things too fast, and maybe I'm being impatient. Just stop. But can you at least tell me what's going on? You're right. You're being impatient. You've seen how I treat you. I'm being mean, yet you're still here. So why are you blaming me for how you feel? People around me constantly feel the need to tell me what to do and how to live my life. I'm perfectly capable of making my own decisions. Why do people always think I need fixing? I hate it. Can't they just let me be myself? But I won't force myself on someone who's not comfortable around me. I do like having someone around. If I'm causing so much confusion, why do you choose to stick around? Do yourself a favor and just avoid me from now on. How was it? Wasn't too difficult, was it? Feels good to get it off your chest, right? You should talk about your feelings more often. Should we head back? You coming? Ever since Isaac came. Go ahead. I'll listen. If you still want to talk about it. I've been experiencing new feelings I've never had before. I'm terrified. Ding. Yeah, they weren't even documented thoroughly. They either have a terrible work ethic, or they didn't prioritize the investigation. There were no recent follow-up reports from relatives either. Makes sense. For both cases, it seems only a few people were interviewed. It looks like we're gonna be starting from scratch. Well, at least they managed to jot down the victim's info. That just means we're in for many sleepless nights. Let's start with what we have for now, while waiting for the analysis results from forensics. Our suspect obviously has a type in choosing a victim, and he has a very specific MO, an organized serial killer. But the most recent one had more bruises and stab wounds. Well, the way they were killed in all three cases is exactly the same. They have their hands tied behind their backs, a stab wound in the chest, and a cut on the neck. All were killed inside their homes and were found in a construction site, except for the third one, who got more stab wounds in different parts of the body. All three have similar physical appearances. All three have long brown hair and brown eyes. Their ages range from 23 to 26 years old. It's him, right? I'm telling you this because I think he's a complete psycho. So in case something happens to me, hey, Jaehan, do you believe in coincidence? Huh, are you seriously asking a detective that? But as cops, we rule it out for now until there's really no other choice left. I mean, yeah, there's a possibility that things might just be coincidental, especially when the clues clearly show patterns. You're right. That's what I always tell Finn. That's why if she finds anything odd, she gives me a heads up. I know she talks to you, Jay. By any chance, did she tell you what time her new shift ends? Dang, why isn't she home yet? Who is she with? Why? Were you supposed to go home together? You're waiting for Finn? Well, we didn't plan it, but I thought we could since we're neighbors anyway. She said someone was picking her up. She was in a hurry to leave earlier. I wonder who that could be? Her boyfriend? I should have gotten her number. Knock, knock. She's not home yet. Isaac. Finn, did you need something? Were you waiting for me? Haha. Do people only approach you when they need something from you? Most of the time, yeah. I waited for you earlier, but your manager said you left right away. I was kind of thinking we could leave together. When I got here, you weren't here yet, so. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm used to going home alone all the time, so I didn't expect someone would be waiting for me this time. I'm just glad you're safe. Hey, it's all right. You must be the psycho neighbor. Isaac, right? No wonder why Finn's so wary of you. You're quite the charmer. I'm a detective. My name's Scott, by the way. Are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. I am a fan of yours, sir. A fan? I saw you on TV, talking about the Cold Lake murders in an interview. That was a long time ago. I was still a student. You were really cool back then. I mean, the fact that the suspect was actually a politician's kid. You didn't hold back from dropping his name in public. All right. I almost lost my job because of that interview. You were amazing. You didn't even hesitate to call out the cops on their sloppy work. How about me? I was there too. Really? You were interviewed too? No, but the camera caught me a bunch of times. I was just right behind him. And why are you talking casually now? Weren't you cautious of him? Are you serious? Do you think he'll still remember that? We actually had lunch together. You said I should be nice to him, didn't you? She can be pretty rude sometimes. Sorry, just cut her some slack. That's just how she is. Her actions and words can be pretty confusing. She tends to suspect every new person she meets might be a psychopath. You probably know about her habit by now. She also accused the previous tenant in your unit, and he might have moved because of that. Poor guy. Not true. That guy was kicked out because he wasn't paying his rent. Yeah, sure. I'm sure you freaked him out at some point. She's mean, but she's harmless. Anyway, Isaac, just be patient with her. If you're interested in her, she's available for obvious reasons. What on earth are you saying? It's seriously embarrassing. Oh, you're embarrassed? Do you have a crush on him? Just shut up and leave already. Here's your bag. You keep leaving your stuff in my car. Anyway, it's late. Head inside and get some rest. You have work tomorrow. I'll call you. I promise. Good night, Isaac. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, sleep well. I appreciate you making sure she gets home safe. You must be a really nice person to care about her so much. Even though you haven't known each other for that long, it's good to know there's someone else watching out for her when I'm not around. Please take care of her. If something does happen to her, you're the first person I'll look for. I need to go now. Nice meeting you. Was that a threat? What the hell? So annoying. See you tomorrow, Finn. Keep safe on your way home. Thanks. See you. Isaac. Still no text or call from Scott. Rumble. You're acting kinda different today. You're too quiet. I'm not used to it. It feels weird. Weird? Haha. Is that really how you would describe it? Is there something wrong? About Scott? What's your relationship with him? Why'd you ask? Because I'm jealous of him. I saw how you acted earlier, and I think you're more yourself when he's around. I want you to be that genuine when you're with me. I envy him. You're right. It's because I like Scott. I like him a lot. Like him a lot. I like Scott, but it's one-sided. I know there's no chance he'll reciprocate my feelings for him. I'm just happy with what I feel, and I'm content with what we have now. And my liking for him isn't the kind where I want him to like me back. You still haven't answered my question, though. How did you guys cross paths and become so close? It's a long story. Why are you so eager to know? If you don't want to talk about it, no pressure at all. It's fine. Hey, Isaac, want to grab a drink? How did you know they always leave this rooftop door unlocked? Wow, this is awesome. Finn, you were asking something? Sorry, I didn't realize you're back. No worries, it's not really important. Were you having one of those spacing out episodes? You knew about those? Yeah, but not because I'm always watching you or anything. I've actually witnessed it twice while we were together, and your manager also mentioned it to me. Yeah, I do space out sometimes, but not this time. I just think the moon and the stars are really pretty tonight. Do you enjoy gazing at the sky? Not that I'm really enjoying it, but it relaxes me. I'm thinking about what it feels like to be up there. It's like being free up above. Is this really okay? I thought you don't drink. I just haven't had a chance to drink yet. It's not that I don't drink. Makes sense. But with me? Aren't you still suspicious of me? Didn't you ask earlier how Scott and I got to know each other? They say alcohol makes you bolder. Hey, you don't really need to if it's because of that. No, I feel like I owe you this for messing with your head. I'll try to be more truthful with you this time. Seriously, you don't have to. Finn, wait. Ugh, this tastes awful. Geez, she really went for it. You know, I totally get that there's like this pretty huge age gap between us, but like, whoa, it's not, like a big deal or anything now, right? And like, we ain't even blood related. So I don't really see any freaking issue here, you know? I got all dressed up, even put on makeup, but he didn't even notice. What a jerk. She literally just talked about Scott all night. I don't know if he's ignoring me on purpose or if he's just an idiot. She still didn't answer my question, though. Ugh, I hate him, but also kinda like him. So annoying. Oh, hold up. I just figured it out. It's 'cause he's known me since I was a kid. That's it. That's so not fair. It's not like he's the one who raised me or anything. It was his auntie who took care of me when my father got killed. Scott and I wouldn't have become close if he hadn't died. Now that I think about it, thank God he got murdered, the bastard. He had it coming anyway. At least he brought some good before he was gone. I hope he's in so much pain. Haha, that asshole deserves to burn in hell. Hey, you're pretty drunk now. I'll take you to your unit. You can still walk, right? Seems like you're getting a bit tipsy. Can you really walk on your own? I'm fine. Just worry about yourself. Just watch your steps. Eh? Finn. See? Playing. Wow, you look more handsome up close. Thanks. Can you stand on your own? I don't think I can hold you for much longer. I like your eyes. Like the ocean. They're deep and calming. If I charm you in any way, why don't you like me instead, Finn? Idiot, that's not how it works. But it can't hurt to give it a try. Finn, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. To be this close to you. I'm so happy. You're mine. Hey, Noah, if I ever find a reason and the desire to live again someday, will you come find and kill me? Oh, I'm still alive. His room is surprisingly organized and tidy. Scott's room is the total opposite. What am I doing here? I must be out of my mind. If Scott finds out, he'll kill me. Isaac. It was his aunt who took care of me when my father was killed. Scott and I wouldn't have become close if he hadn't died. Now that I think about it, he didn't even seem surprised or ask further about what I said. What's up with that? It's like he already knows about it. Creek. There's something there. Obviously, if he didn't want me to find something, he wouldn't leave me alone in this room. Nothing here. Finn, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? I brought you here since I didn't know the passcode to your place. You passed out last night. If you're feeling dizzy, you can call in sick. Our shift starts in a few hours. Holy crap. Why are you holding those? You really don't need to explain. But how did you find them? Were you looking for something? Actually, I was snooping around. I can't believe you just admitted to invading my privacy. For next time, don't let just anyone sleep in your room and leave them alone. Wow, are you seriously gaslighting me now? You're not just anyone to me. Anyway, Were you looking for some sort of proof that I'm a psycho killer? Or are you genuinely interested in me now? Does it matter? Either way, what I did was wrong. Well, if it was the latter, I would have let it slide. If it was the first, I don't know, Finn. I'm worried about the lengths you're going to just to confirm your suspicions. I'm worried about you. What if you find out something you shouldn't? If you were right about me, I wouldn't let you leave this room alive. Also, you let your guard down and got drunk last night. Be careful next time you're having drinks with someone, especially when it's just the two of you. Thank you for taking care of me and sorry for all the trouble. It's no problem for me. I just want you to understand how reckless your actions can be sometimes. But if you think I'm like this because I am being cautious or afraid of dying, you're wrong. But that wouldn't stop people around you from worrying. Sure. Honestly, I can't just relax after witnessing how often you're so careless. Eyeglasses? Why don't you just ask me directly? You don't really need to snoop around. I feel like you won't tell the truth if I ask you. No family pics or anything. Your room doesn't give much away. You're kind of a mystery. Oh, you're right. It's not obvious, but I am indeed a private person. Did I share something about myself? What do you mean? You don't remember anything? I think so. Is it because you were drunk? Not even one thing from what you said or did. Why? You look disappointed. Well, you talked a lot about Scott last night. Sorry, it must have been awkward for you. No, not at all. I did say I wanted you to open up to me more, didn't I? Okay, then, it's only fair that I get to ask you some personal stuff now, right? Last night doesn't count. You were drunk and trying to make up for messing with my head. Is it usually this complicated to get to know someone? Let's do it the traditional way. Will you go out with me? Honk. There's nothing about him on the internet. No articles, no news clips. It's like he's gone without a trace. He was a minor then, protected by the law. His name and face couldn't be released to the public. Why are we talking about him again? I have one last favor to ask. After this, I won't bother you about him again. You'd recognize him if you saw him, right? Honk. It's not him. Damn those kids. They keep